The sky is overcast, the light fading. Harper walks alone, her hands shoved deep into her coat pockets. She stops outside a modest apartment building, looks up at a window on the 3rd floor. A warm golden light glows. Her phone buzzes. Text from Jasmine, doors unlocked, blankets ready. Come up when you get here. Harper stares at the screen. Small, almost imperceptible smile touches her lips. She puts the phone away and enters the building. The apartment is small, but impossibly cozy. Fairy lights are strung along a bookshelf. Plants hang in the window. Jasmine pours steaming water into 2 mismatched mugs. She hears the door creak open, boots off. There's tea and cookies. Harper steps inside, closing the door softly. She kicks off her boots. Jasmine turns, her face softening. Come in, you goof. Harper moves to the couch. On it lies a large knitted blanket in deep earth tones. Harper runs her fingers over the yarn. Harper quietly says, "You finished it?" Jasmine replies, "Took me 3 years. But yeah, it's done." Harper sits, pulling the blanket onto her lap. Jasmine joins her, handing her a mug of tea. They just sit. The apartment looks different, less lived in, fewer plants, bare walls. Harper sits on the floor, knees pulled to her chest. Jasmine sits beside her, holding yarn and knitting needles. "I don't know what I'm doing, by the way." Harper's eyes are fixed on the window. Jasmine continues, "Every stitch is a little anchor. Keeps the story from floating away." A long silence. Then Harper's voice, barely above a whisper. "He's gone." Jasmine stops knitting. "I know." Harper's voice breaks completely. She covers her face. Jasmine sets down the knitting, wrapping an arm around Harper's shoulders. The music has stopped. The tea is gone. Harper is curled under the blanket, head resting against a cushion. Jasmine sits at the other end, reading a paperback. Harper quietly says, "I almost didn't come tonight." Jasmine replies, "I know." Harper asks, "How do you always know?" Jasmine shrugs, "Because you almost didn't come last time." Harper asks, "What if one day I don't?" Jasmine sets her book aside. "Then I'll come to you, with the blanket." Harper lets out a small, unexpected laugh. "You would, wouldn't you?" Jasmine simply says, "Of course." Flashback. 2 years earlier. Spring light fills the apartment. Plants now hang in the window. Photos on the walls. Jasmine sits on the couch, the blanket now larger. She knits slowly. Harper sits nearby, watching. Harper asks, "Can I try?" Jasmine looks up, surprised, but pleased. Yeah, of course." Harper takes them awkwardly. Jasmine leans over, guiding Harper's hands. Like this. In and around. Then through and off. Harper attempts a stitch. It's clumsy. The yarn tangles. "I'm terrible at this," Jasmine replies. "So was I," Jasmine says. "My grandmother used to say every stitch holds something. A thought, a memory, a wish. You're not making a blanket. You're making a place to keep things that might otherwise get lost." Harper tries another stitch. Present. Night. The apartment has grown darker. Only fairy lights and a single lamp remain on. Harper is sitting up. Harper says, "Tell me a story." Jasmine asks, "What kind of story?" Harper replies, "A good one. A real one." Jasmine begins, "Okay, I'll tell you about the first time I knew we'd be friends. It was orientation week. There was this awful mixer and I was hiding behind a potted plant." Harper interrupts, "You?" "Hiding." Jasmine laughs softly. "I was different then, shyer. And this girl walks up to me, not to the plant, to me." Harper quietly remembers, this is a terrible plant. It looks lonely. Can we rescue it? Jasmine grins. Jasmine continues, "And you picked up the pot and carried it to a better spot. And you said," Harper finishes, "everyone needs a good spot by the window," Jasmine says. And I thought, this person sees things. This person sees me. A comfortable silence settles. Harper looks down at the blanket, running her fingers over the stitches. Is that what this is? A place to keep moments? Jasmine nods. Every stitch. The bad ones and the good ones. The rainy nights and the spring mornings. Flashback. 1 year ago, Autumn. The apartment is fully realized. The blanket is nearly complete. Harper sits alone on the couch, the blanket draped over her lap. She touches a particular stitch. Jasmine returns with tea. Harper softly says, "This one right here." She points to clumsy stitches. "That was the night I first came here. After I lost him, you sat with me in the rain. You just stayed. And this one. This was the spring morning I tried to knit and failed miserably. You showed me how." Jasmine softly says, "I laughed a little." Harper smiles faintly. "Okay, you laughed. But it was the good kind of laugh." Harper continues tracing stitches. "This one was the night I almost didn't come. But I did. It was exactly what I needed." Jasmine quietly says, "You remember all of them." Harper looks up. They're in the blanket. Like you said they would be. Present. Later, Harper is curled under the blanket, eyes heavy. Jasmine sits beside her, just present. Harper sleepily asks, "Tell me another story. Tell me the one about the blanket. Why you really made it." Jasmine's voice is softer. "I was scared for you. That night in the rain, didn't know how to help." She touches the edge of the blanket. "So I made this. Something to hold you when I couldn't. Every stitch was a wish. That you'd be okay. That you'd keep coming back. That one day you'd see what I see." Harper's voice is thick. "What do you see?" Jasmine looks at Harper. "I see us. All of it. The hard parts and the soft parts. The rain and the spring mornings. The silences and the cookies. I see a friendship that held." Harper whispers, "Thank you for making a place for me, even when I couldn't show up." Jasmine takes Harper's hand under the blanket. "That's what friends do. We keep stitching." Early morning. Pale dawn light filters through the curtains. Harper is asleep on the couch, wrapped in the blanket. Jasmine is in the armchair nearby, a different blanket over her lap, asleep as well. She chose to stay, close up on the knitted blanket. Each stitch a memory, a moment, a story held in wool and time. A wide shot of the small apartment, two friends sleeping peacefully, connected by a blanket and years of quiet devotion.